2, 1, go. Hello and welcome to the 2017 GSAC Summer Mystery Tournament Round Robin. My name is Galen and joined with me today is Thomas. How you doing, Thomas?
I'm well. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty great.
Awesome.
Today we have a pretty exciting match between Bemusicality and Pifaceguy in a game called Mono D. Fun fact about this game, this was the first game played in the tournament. So, should be interesting to see see it played this time around.
Yeah, like you said a little bit earlier, I feel like this is a game that everyone has at least watched because it was the first one, so they should all have an idea.
Yeah,
What
I
they're up
certainly
against.
hope so. I know in the original playthrough of this game, or race of this game, it was Andrew versus Andrew. Battle of the Andrews, and one of the Andrews definitely struggled quite a bit
Yeah.
on this. But I think these players should have a pretty decent idea what's going on.
Well, the biggest trick for the fans following along at home is that you only face one direction, so you can only shoot in that one direction.
Yes,
That's where the puzzle aspect of the platform shooter comes in.
yes, and it's possible that later on your gun can change directions, but for now it's facing to the left, which is actually, very different compared to, most games where you're facing to the right or able to
Yeah.
shoot in all directions. Right now we see Pifaceguy struggling a little bit. Had his first death. Bemusicality taking it slow, but making sure he doesn't get killed.
Woo. Snuck his
And-
way between two bullets and
Yep.
has got a level lead now.
Yes. Now this screen, this is the screen that was the demise of one of our players in the last match. So let's see how Bemusicality is really struggling on these first few jumps. Pifaceguy, taking it nice and slow, trying to get a feel for the controls. Every game plays differently, so it's important to try and make sure you understand how
Ooh.
how the character moves and jumps.
Bemusicality did lose 2 hearts for that move.
Yes,
Wow,
he did
pretty
move
slick.
lose two hearts, but he could save a lot of time as long as he doesn't die here, because he jumped right through. Wow, it was a tactical
Wonderful.
life loss. I think that getting those eggs at the bottom are actually very difficult and time consuming if you don't jump straight through them.
Yeah.
So he might have actually done that on purpose. You can see that his gun is now facing up, so he can't really shoot these enemies right now. Piefaceguy, it seems like he's not trying to kill the jumping enemies, which give an extra bit of health when you kill them.
Now the only thing I don't know is do they do that every time you spawn? So if you were to get, or is it just like a one-time
It's
thing?
every single time. I know that in the first match that this was played, the player that won did skip them every time. Didn't think that you could kill them, I guess, and eventually he made it through. And the other player did kill them every time, but unfortunately was not able to quite figure out how to complete the screen.
Okay.
So we're seeing that Bemusicality just took advantage of the extra life to kind of damage boost his way through. While Piefaceguy's trying to figure out the level.
Sorry, Bemusicality made it almost to the last egg and then died at that last trap there.
Yeah.
Sauce running across the ceiling.
That saw is quite trolly. So he's figured out about the switch, trying to get the timing down on that. Piefaceguy's still struggling with this screen. This is arguably the hardest screen in the game, this third screen here. So,
Okay.
yeah. So I don't think anyone can blame him for that.
And it seems like he's trying to take his time to go under that thing, but he just ended up dying instead.
Yeah, it seems like it's a little difficult to figure out exactly where the hitbox is on the character and enemies.
Hmm.
So he's trying to get it all down. Jumps right into the egg.
Ouch. That hurts.
Yeah. Bemusicality making his way through this level. Oh, almost dying. Saved it.
All you gotta do is there you go.
Alright, let's see if he learned his
Has he figured
lesson.
this out? Okay.
Looks like he did. And
Nice little stutter step.
he'll eventually shoot that egg. Now he's moving on.
Okay. Whew.
Oh, it's just a
That
free.
was clever of him to remember that it takes multiple hits to kill that enemy.
Yeah. So now, with the gun shooting down, you can actually use it to kind of boost yourself up, like a little jetpack sort of thing. So it actually adds a pretty interesting element to the game.
I don't know if that was easier, if he just made it look easy, but one way or another, he got through that section pretty quickly.
Yeah, he seems like he is picking up on the game quick, or maybe, he's watched the first match and kind of knows what he's doing. That is one interesting element of this entire round robin is all the games that are being played have already been played. So really,
Yes.
if you've watched all the matches, then you'll be pretty well off. Now, the players still don't know what game or even necessarily who they're going to play until, it gets closer to when the match is actually going to be, and the game isn't decided until the last minute. So even if they've watched all of them, unless they can't just study up on a specific game, they would have to watch every single game.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess if they really wanted to, they could go ahead and actually play every game and familiarize themselves with it. But I don't think any of our players have done that. This isn't meant, this is meant to be kind of just a friendly competition. But
Pifaceguy is just falling so far behind at this point.
yeah, he's having the same issues that one of our players had in the first playthrough of this.
You could just say Andrew, because they were both Andrew.
Yeah, exactly, just Andrew. Which one? Who knows? Oh, Bemusicality making it to the first boss level. I think the only boss level of this speed run.
Alright, so each of those things is a different way to shoot.
Yeah, you actually have a lot of different options available to you. You can, pick to have your gun shoot in almost any direction, except up. I don't think you'd really want it to be up, though.
Yeah, no.
So that's alright.
I did like his idea here. I feel like you're the most mobile as
Yeah, when it's aiming down.
yeah.
Yeah, I think in the first run that's what Andrew did.
Yeah, Bemusicality just had the issue getting into that little slot above its head to spam him down.
Yeah, he was trying not to hit the boss. I do find it interesting that, just running into that egg there, I do find it interesting that this third screen is so difficult compared to the rest of the game. It just seems very early on for it to just throw all of this stuff at you at once. You'd think it'd be kind of a later on sort of puzzle. I mean, trying to get the timing down between these lasers. Yep. Oh.
There you go. Oh.
He goes right into the boss.
I was not expecting that either.
Yeah, I think the strategy is to stay right above his gun, but don't go above him because you'll end up hitting him.
Correctly.
But there's also just figuring out the timing of the shots. Pifaceguy still struggling here.
Right, so it seems like Brody's taking what I guess most people would call the expected route, where every time the boss moves, he's going to be switching his weapon around.
Yeah, that's definitely smart. And he's taking his time. He's letting the boss, shoot and then going in between. He's not just trying to spam all the shots down. Oh, except right there, which worked out. There we go. He's moving on. If Pifaceguy can figure out this level, there's still a possibility for him to catch up, because this part that Bemusicality is getting to now is a lot more puzzle oriented. Mm-hmm. When you when you move in a certain direction, your ship will go all the way in that direction until you hit a wall.
Okay.
So depending on his,
he can still only shoot in the one direction.
Yeah, he can only shoot down. So depending on his puzzle solving skills, which actually seem Well, I think he's
Oop.
trapped. Yeah, I think he put himself in a bad position.
Yeah.
But he could get stuck here for a while, depending on his puzzle solving ability. And it looks like Pifaceguy made it
He's moving
past.
up in the world.
Yeah, he's moving on.
Nope, nope, oh, that's gonna slow him down a lot.
Yeah, he's just got to walk by. Oh, the enemy
I
trolled
just
him
feel
by
like,
stopping.
yeah, I feel like at this point he can't afford to be making many mistakes like that.
Yeah, he really needs to. I mean, not that he knows, because he doesn't know how far
Well,
behind he is, but he needs to really kind of rush through if he wants to have a chance to catch up. But we'll see. Maybe now his all that practice on that one screen, he has it all figured out now. We'll see. Musicality, trying to figure out how to get to these eggs. Oops, running right into it.
you think splattering the yolk all over the place would be enough to consider the egg broken, but I guess it needs to be actually shot to be
Yeah. Well,
properly disposed
I
of.
think hitting it with your ship is just, it's
Too
these
dangerous.
eggs are very sturdy, and it broke the ship, unfortunately. Rest in peace, that guy.
The man with no name.
Yeah. Maybe his name's Mono D, or just D. I don't know. Oh, oh man, Piefaceguy not falling for the saw blade. That's good.
Yeah, he only died once in this level then, so
Man, he didn't. As long as he doesn't die here.
don't
All
jinx it. Knock on
right,
wood.
made it through
Okay.
that screen quicker than Bemusicality did. Oh,
Oh,
fell
I
for the
forget
enemy.
about that.
Yeah. To be fair, he didn't kill the enemies in the level before, so he actually might not realize. Okay.
It
Okay.
takes multiple hits.
Yeah. Oh, Bemusicality really struggling.
I think he had it. I think he had it figured out.
Well, he almost did, and then he just kind of went in the wrong spot. Oh, he got that egg, out of the way now. Oh, trapped himself again. See, if Piefaceguy is much better at that kind of puzzle, he could catch up. Musicality is really struggling here.
And Pifaceguy is moving pretty quickly through.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, these levels where you gotta shoot down.
Seems pretty comfortable. Oh, spoke too soon.
Decided, oh, I'm just gonna explore the top half of the map and leave the bottom.
Yeah, just get those out of the way first.
And now I think he's kind of seeing where he has to go, but doesn't realize he is.
He's got to go around. Wow. Musicality's really struggling here. I didn't, I didn't think that he actually would get stuck so long in this level, but like I said, it's always possible.
My face guy took a very long pause right there.
Trying to get the
Lining
timing
up.
down of the bullets can be difficult, see?
Mm.
Like that. Sometimes you kind of overthink it, and you're trying to time it out, and then you just kind of time it too much, and you just run into
Yeah.
it.
Looks
Ooh.
like it's exactly what he did.
But Musicality just has one egg left. And I don't think it's that difficult to get down to, but I'm not sure. Oh, I think he might have this, because that one you have to get.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Yeah,
He got. He just has to remember
Oh,
how he did it the very
I don't
first
think
time.
he can. Yeah, I don't think he could get it how he was.
Well,
Cause see
where
how.
he got stuck, he could go up, left, down, and over.
Yeah, I think
If
now.
that makes any sense because it did to me because I know exactly where I'm looking.
Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. But
Like where this egg is right here that he's next to, he was in that position. Like he could have gone up.
yeah, I think he just kind of
down,
went the wrong way and
kinda
then trapped
hovered it
himself.
around.
Pifaceguy clearing that level. Onto the boss?
Only one level behind now?
Yeah, isn't the space thing right after the boss?
Yes. So Pie-Face Guy has almost completely come back here.
Wow. That is incredible. So we'll have to see how quickly he can figure out the boss. And, of course, this space area. Maybe he can think a little more linear, you know?
Yeah, right.
Alright, let's see what he does here. He's really trying to figure out the timing on these shots. And a strategy. Alright, he's going above. Ooh. He somehow dodged the bullets there.
So he thought that was the only way to get to that.
Yeah.
Instead of just going to the right and pathing to it. I feel like that's all he was trying to do. He wasn't trying to make it.
That's true. And Bemusicality, moving on, finally past the space stage. Still a whole nother section to go. So first is this blue, or is it like a purple color? And then the pink. And their goal, I guess I could have said, is to finish the pink.
Okay.
In the pink, there's a whole new mechanic with the gun, where depending on how far the bullets travel, it'll split, 1, 2, or 3 times. Or it'll be 1, 2, or 3 bullets. And that determines what color egg can be destroyed. You can see kind of right above where he is now, the colors are at the perfect distance. So a close shot will take out a yellow, a medium shot will take out a brown, and a long shot will take out a green. So
interesting.
Yeah, it definitely adds a whole new mechanic to it. Pifaceguy, moving out to space.
Yeah, say the boss now down.
Yep, so he didn't have too much issue with that. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping he figures out the space thing pretty quick, because I think it'll make it a really interesting match. Bemusicality kind of struggling on this level a little bit, but I think he's gonna get it, because he just.
I don't think Pie-Face Guy knows he can shoot.
Oh, he just figured it out. All right, he's making his way up. Oh, he's got to shoot faster than that, or get the timing down. Musicality, first level where it's, you really gotta figure out, how this gun works. Music kind of just stopped, which is, I guess, we're in space, so not gonna have any music. Makes it very quiet.
That's okay.
But, we'll make up for that. Alright, it's looking good. Looking good. Now he should go right. Oof. Okay. Okay. I don't think he needs to. I just think it might have been easier if he went right and then went right back. But, maybe I'm wrong. He's got to be careful with... No. No, yeah. Gotta figure out something else. Oh, this is looking good. It looks like he actually might get past this space thing very quickly, unless... Oh, don't go straight down. See, he noticed. He's really picking up.
Yeah, this is only his
wow!
life, I think.
Wow, that was impressive.
That was really good.
He is only one very close. Yeah. And
so he's got a new mechanic that might slow him down. But...
Yeah. Now that I think about it, I do believe Pifaceguy is the person that co-casted this match with Ben.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, that actually might be why, while he did struggle on the 3rd level, he seems like he's gotten pretty much everything else down. And that might be why he might actually remember, watching this match. Look at this. Just figuring it out very quickly. Almost dying to the enemy. Oof. Feeling the need to kill the enemy.
He had 2 lives.
Yeah. He actually I think
lost a life right before he picked that one up.
Yeah.
So.
This is a close match. They are on the same screen. Bemusicality, quite a bit ahead, but I remember this one's a little confusing, trying to figure out, trying to get these 2 blocks to be in the perfect spot where you can shoot through. Pifaceguy has a very particular way of going about things. He doesn't just wander around aimlessly. He kind of makes his way forward. Figures out what's going on. Very meticulous. Bemusicality almost done the level. Just needs to position that block properly. Oh. Pifaceguy. Just kind of trying to figure out how to go about this. Hopefully not going to jump into that enemy. He did, but that's okay. He has an extra life.
Multiple lives, yeah.
Bemusicality, figuring out, oh, I could have just jumped on this block the whole time. But that's okay. And for those that might not have noticed, right at the exit gate, it does show how many eggs are left on the screen. Oof, taking a bullet. So I guess I could point that out. You know, a little late, but better late than never, right?
Exactly.
Alright. Oh, there we go. They are both trying to just...
It's very curious that you get to move the eggs around on the level the Piefaceguy's at, and you have to actually move them into the distance appropriate.
Yeah, it's definitely a pretty cool way of taking advantage of this distance mechanic, where you have to move the eggs. It's not where you put yourself, it's where do you put the egg.
Yeah.
Piefaceguy getting a little too close to that yellow egg. I mean, you know, I know you got to be close to it, but not that close. Oh, can he get the timing down? Oh, okay, he just jumps up on the ledge.
I was gonna say I've
Fine.
seen Bemusicality get very close to the yellow eggs as well.
Yeah.
And you don't actually have to be that close to them.
Yeah, you need to be close, but you got a bit of leeway. All right, hopefully he
There are
doesn't die to
times
this
that
enemy.
I feel like Piefacegui has problems with wasting ammo
Oh yeah, if he runs out of ammo.
because he just shoots like one, like trying to get the timing instead of having opportunities where he could just spam down.
Yeah, he seems to really try not to spam. When these kind of games, as long as you don't have like an ammo counter, you should just spam away. There's no reason not to, and there's plenty of reason to do it. Alright. Trying to figure out how to get a good angle on this brown one. I think you need to go all the way up and around. I don't think you can get quite the angle. Bemusicality, struggling on this level just after Piefaciguy. It does seem quite difficult. There's a lot going on. This is an intense match.
Oh, he's got one in his way.
Oh,
There he goes.
he's got to get that block.
Oh,
Okay,
no, that
there we go.
one's too high.
Oh,
Okay.
that's perfect.
Okay,
That is perfect. Now you just got to shoot and jump up onto the block, and he's caught back up.
All right.
Now he's like what, a minute or so behind, but that can easily be made up if he can figure out the level faster than Bemusicality, which we've seen him do before.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we'll see. I think
A lot of moving parts in this.
yeah, a lot to keep track of. One thing I noticed, Piefaciguy, Bemusicality makes an effort to. He seems to be struggling to figure out how to hit this brown egg. Doesn't realize. I'm actually not. You're supposed to, I think, drop down. Yep, where he did now. Clear out those eggs, break the block, and then he can jump up onto that ledge where that like blue egg is. But he's having issues.
Bemusicality now technically behind.
Yeah. They are neck and neck. I think this is one of the biggest comebacks we've seen. You know, it's quite impressive. Actually, I believe in the first tournament, Bemusicality had a pretty impressive comeback. In what game was it? Kuroshi, I think it was called.
The
Kill yourself game.
yeah, you were the businessman. Yeah, you're supposed to kill yourself. Yes.
Yeah.
I remember casting that one.
Yeah, you did. You did. So now he's kind of getting a taste of his own medicine. Oh, I don't know if it was intentional, but Piefaciguy destroying that block down there. that Bemusicality is really struggling to figure out.
I think now. Okay, so I don't think he's seen that yet himself. So
Yeah,
he's gonna bring
I
it
don't
right back up top.
I don't know if he intentionally destroyed it or if he just kind of shot and it just happened. But either way, that's going to be a big help when he gets down there. This is looking good. He has that extra health. He has one egg left, which he seemed to spend a moment trying to figure out how to get to. Like I said, he's cleared the path. He just needs to go. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Please don't run off the edge. Don't. Okay. Oh, okay, he sees. Okay, they need to see that. Don't. Jump up. Jump up. Alright, there you go. Okay, now go. Don't stand there.
I think he was
Wow.
afraid that he couldn't actually fit under.
Yeah, he was kind
Yeah.
of yeah, the one above.
Jump
Yeah.
up, get up. Okay.
Yeah, that was a little scary. He was having some issues there, but look at this. Pifaceguy is now ahead.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Oh, good thing he has a ton of lives. Oh, gotta back up more. There you go. So I think he's getting. I think he has like one or two more screen. No, actually, I'm not really sure how many screens, but I think just a few more until the end. Bemusicality though. He's going the
Just
long
has
way.
to get to the door.
Yeah, he finally figured it out.
Oh, where are you going?
Oh no! Now you gotta move the block. What a time waste! Almost fell back down there. Music's back. Everything's good. Musicality is trying to make up for lost time, it looks like. Oh, goodness. I think he actually ran into that egg.
Nope.
Oh, not noticing he should go
Wrong way.
outside. Just not. Oh, does he notice yet? There we go. Piefaceguy finishing up. He's on this screen now, which is the one I was thinking of. Now, this one actually, you have the chance to either have a vertical gun or one that shoots to, what is that, the left? And it's kind of like two ways to go about this screen, which I think is pretty cool. It just changes what you have to deal with. Like that yellow is actually going to be kind of difficult to hit with a vertical gun, but he could always swap it. Oh no, I don't think he can actually reach that. Musicality also using the vertical gun. Waiting on this weird umbrella slime thing to jump. There we go. I think he just needs to jump and shoot it, actually. Oh, he missed. There we go.
Looks like it's split. Oh, okay. Just got it.
Yeah. Just had to aim properly.
Nope. Where are you going?
Oh, he's grabbing the left shooting gun. That's interesting. Then he realizes, oh, I don't need to go up there. Let's watch out for these saw blades. That one, yep. He didn't. I guess he didn't realize or thought he could jump fast enough.
Yeah. Okay.
It's one of those trolley blades. Bemusicality, on the other hand, got past that very quickly, but he still has
Nice.
plenty of eggs left. So,
But it's always good when you get like one of the puzzles down that way, because then you have confidence. If you do have to redo it, it's like, all right. Well.
yeah, you know what you're doing. Alright, he just has to move that yellow egg into a shootable spot, which he put it in the completely opposite position. It's still not in the right spot. Oh, I see, he's going for that yellow first. Oh, he's doing a weird... Yeah. Not the way you're supposed to get that one.
Yeah, I don't think that was a good move.
If he had a left shooting gun... Piefaceguy making his way back through. He's leaving that egg for last. I feel like if you get stuck on something, you know, you're not exactly sure how to get the timing down, or it's just kind of difficult, do that first. So you don't have to redo everything. Like that saw blade egg, that should be the first thing he goes after. It's kind of what Bemusicality did. Bemusicality figuring out what he did wrong.
That first every time.
Okay.
I feel like he knows.
Yeah. All right. I guess Bemusicality didn't figure out that all he had to do was jump to hit that yellow egg, and he runs right into it.
That hurts.
I can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to drop down and quickly move over and shoot it while falling,
Yeah,
but it's just more effort than he
not that
needs to put
difficult.
into it. Yeah. I'm kind of surprised he didn't try jumping and shooting first. But sometimes we miss the simplest of things. Pifaceguy, moving on. He just has to get through the screen. He hopefully doesn't waste his time killing everything. But all he has to do is get through the screen and go through one more space section, which could take a while, but we've seen him.
Okay, so there is another space puzzle.
Yes, there is another space puzzle, and when he finishes that, he will be done. And we know that he finished that first one very quickly, so this is looking quite promising for him. Musicality really needs to figure this out quickly if he wants to catch up. Don't need to read that, just go, go, go. Alright. Pifaceguy, moving on. Last screen here.
Because I would have thought that the saw bit that Bemusicality does first would be the difficult part. So I'm honestly a little surprised that he's still kind of here.
Yeah, he just kind of made the assumption that he can't hit that yellow egg by just shooting up, and that's
Yeah,
what
all it takes is a little jump.
that's what he's struggling. All he has to do is jump.
Okay, so
Oh,
he's
okay.
decided, all right, well, I can't get these vertically, so we're just gonna switch.
That's not bad. That's actually a really good idea. That should make it a lot easier as long as he doesn't. Oh, there we go.
Yep, all right. And
Uh,
then just like that, you can
Pie
progress.
Face Guy. I don't know how difficult this space screen is. I don't think it's as difficult as the first one, but we'll see. It doesn't look like it would be, but looks can be deceiving. Musicality trying to hurry along. Man, he is going pretty quick. Oh, hopefully he doesn't die. Oh, that's a lot of time wasted, and
Yeah, it
it
is.
looks. Oh no, he's still got to go out and around. I think he's got to go to the right, up, over.
Yeah, it
Yep.
looks like that's how it's designed.
Oh, oh no, he saw it. He saw it.
And this was Bemusicality's slower portion.
Yeah, he's waiting on that enemy. He could have just killed it, but he didn't want to. And
And
that's it.
oh,
Piefaceguy won. Let's see if Musicality finishes pretty close behind. I don't think that's a good spot.
no. Well, he could have gone
I
last
actually
up over, gotten that third
I
egg.
yeah, I think that this recording might go until Musicality finishes. I'm not sure. I kind of want to see what that new gun does. We didn't get to see last time, so maybe Piefaceguy will grab it for us real quick here. If he could figure out this super difficult level. Let's see. I want to know. Maybe we'll get to see this next time. Oh,
Oh,
it said like the cube gun, and that's.
yeah. That's all I read was cube gun.
We'll just have to save it for next time. So that's it for this match. That was a great match. I was really happy to
Yeah,
watch
it was
that.
real nice. Brody had, or Bemusicality had a real nice lead, and then Piefaceguy almost slept his way back in,
And managed to win.
and yeah.
So that's all for now. Uh, Join us next time. See ya.